Hello, welcome to Liz Rocks and Stuff. I'm Liz. It's time for episode 54 of What's in My Tumbler. Starting out with Jasper Zoo. This is in stage 2. This is the one I'm going to have to do in 2 batches, and it actually kind of gets all jumbled up this week because I lost track of what I was doing. Anyway, so this is me rinsing off the first batch of Jasper Zoo, and there's things in here that are not Jasper. I think this is kind of what got mixed up because I needed to fill up the barrel last week, so I put in just some things that were not part of the Jasper Zoo batch. It's all going to be fine in the end, but I'm kind of sorting through this to see if there's anything broken, if anything needs to get taken out, and I do find a couple of pieces that do have some chips and breaks that I didn't feel comfortable moving on with this batch, so you're going to see me put them down at the bottom. And then I kind of was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with all this stuff. So I was trying to then sort out things that were not Jasper from things that were Jasper. So what's left in the colander in the strainer is not Jasper. So I'm going to put things in the barrel that are part of this Jasper Zoo. So they're either zebra Jasper or cobra Jasper. And I'm trying to kind of sort it out. At some point, I'm probably just going to end up tumbling a bunch of mixed stuff together again, like I seem to do a lot. It's not intentional always. At least right now it's not intentional, but it's just a matter of I forget what I'm doing and then things get all mixed up. So this is moving into stage 3 this week because all of my Jasper Zoo has been through stage 2. So now we're going into stage 3 with Jasper Zoo batch 1-ish. I don't know, kind of, it's all mixed up now. So, but yeah, this is now stage 3, Jasper Zoo. Next week, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably put this through stage 4. Who knows? All right, moving on to pet geode, petrified wood and broken geode pieces mixed together. So we're going to see what this looks like. I love the rinsing, seeing the slurry come off, and they go from that gray to the colors. Except this looks the same as my my river rock, so but it's I like the rinsing part. Anyway, so now I'm going to do another sort, make sure there's nothing chipped, broken, anything that's going to scratch in the next few rounds. I did also forget to do any burnishing cycles this week. Everything just went straight into the next batch, which actually is okay. It's fine. It's not necessary to clean between each stage. I like to do it because I don't always have the best rinsing setup, but with rinsing outside, I get a better result than rinsing inside. So I'm not concerned about it because I am able to make sure that I get all of the grit and slurry off. So for this batch, it's fine. When I go back to going inside rinsing, I'll probably start doing burnishing cycles more often. But if I remember to do it, I'll do it. If I don't, it's not a big deal. So now Prairie Agate. This is the South Dakota Prairie Agate. I have a lot of this, so it's going to take me quite a while to get through it all. And because it's agate, it's very hard. So it takes quite a while to shape it up, especially the bigger pieces. They take a really long time getting all of those pits and grooves and cracks out. So this is me inspecting everything going in the cup is stage 2 ready. Anything that's not going in the cup needs more time in stage 1. Most of the bigger pieces are ready or need more time in stage 1. Some of the smaller pieces too, although there were some smaller pieces that I kept in stage 1 just because they're very thin and I feel like they're going to break eventually. So I'm just leaving them in stage 1 to be filler. I expect them to just eventually wear away and they're not going to ever actually make it fully to the end because I feel like they're too thin. The trauma of tumbling is just going to break them at some point. So it's better to just wear them away in stage 1 and not move them on. At least that's my philosophy. Some other people might feel differently, but that's kind of what I was looking at with these. All right, so the cup is getting there, but still not a whole lot of pieces ready for stage 2. And I still have more rough agate. even after topping up this barrel, there's still a lot more in my thing left to go. So we're going to put the water in this, and then stage 1 grit, because we're still going through stage 1 with this agate. Like I said, I think I've said it every time, it's going to take a while. Not only do I have a lot of this agate, but agate takes forever to shape up, especially if you're going for perfectly smooth, like I kind of am. Not necessarily intentionally, I just am. And then now the Brazil mix. So this has the rocks from Brazil plus some river rock, which is the big yellow piece, and a couple of the white pieces I added last week for filler because I needed to fill up the barrel after I ran out. So now, again, I'm doing a sorting on this, but it ends up being there's only a few pieces that needed more time in stage 1. Everything else was good for stage 2. So I actually am going to put this whole batch through into stage 2, and that includes the river rock pieces that I had added for filler, because I don't know what it is about. I don't remember how much of this I bought. Usually I buy 2 pounds, but I might have only bought 1 pound of this. And so there just wasn't enough to fill up the barrel. So I went ahead and just put those 2 filler pieces in there to make sure I just had enough rock in this barrel. So this is Brazil mix. It is going into stage 2 this week. So I have 3 barrels that are no longer in stage 1 now. So that's exciting. It's going to take a few weeks for these to get to the polishing stage, but at least I've got some things that are moving on. It's always kind of boring when everything's in stage 1 and there's nothing really happening. So this is Brazil mix in stage 2. So thank you for watching. I hope that this wasn't too boring of a week for you guys, and I hope to see you back next week.